This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Thumb was all bent out of shape.
Right. Oh yeah, I know. Absolutely. His hands were just curled in, and he was tough, man. I tell you, Wally Dusick would not back down from any of these guys in that era.
No,
even at his age. So here's Tom Miller again. You want to track this?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, let's get him.
All with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first in the corner to my left at 290 pounds, accompanied by his manager, trainer, and advisor, Paul Jones. This is the Barbarian. And his team partner, weighing in at 300 pounds, from the state of Texas, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Black Bart. Their opponents, first from Naples, Italy, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Italian Stallion. And his team partner from St. Petersburg, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, the junior heavyweight champion, Denny Brown.
So, Mr. Crockett, we've heard some fun stories from Tony.
please call me David.
Yes, sir. David, we've heard some fun stories from Tony about the Italian Stallion. He's had a lot of fun at his expense. You got any good Italian Stallion stories you can share?
A lot of people. Well, I remember when he first came to us, he challenged Buddy Rogers. Buddy Rogers had the figure four, and if you could stand it, let's say 5 minutes, we'd give you the money. Well, he almost did it. Mm-hmm. He and Don Coronado were the only two that ever could do it. Get close.
Wow.
But the Stallion, sometimes I didn't think he had all his marbles. Yeah.
Nah, he was a goofball.
But hey, nice guy.
Yeah, he was a nice guy, but he always had a hustle on the side, it seemed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. He always had a hustle on the side. He said, I got my own steam cleaning service. I said, you got what? He said, yeah, I go into people's houses and clean their carpets. I said, where do you get the equipment from? He said, I rent it. And I put it in a van. I call it Italian Stallions Cleaning Service. I told him, I said, I would not let you in my house, much less to clean my carpet. I would not let you come through the front door. But he always had something. And then the Stallion went on, and it's well documented because the Hardy boys, Jeff and Matt Hardy, who were from North Carolina and grew up big Mid-Atlantic Championship wrestling fans and became big stars in the WWF. They were brought into the business by the Italian Stallion, who, according to them, fleeced them for a lot of money. But that's what they say, not me. So I don't know a lot of these guys, I don't know what's happened to a lot of these guys. I've seen the Barbarian. We were, I guess a couple of years ago, Conrad, remember we were at the Cauliflower Alley, and I saw the Barbarian come by and talk to he and his wife. But most of these guys, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if you know, Dave, or not.
I don't. Like Bart, I was going to ask you if you knew what happened to him.
No.
But Barbarian, his wife is the one that rules him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I remember in Norfolk, police came to arrest him in his hotel room or motel room at that time.
Yeah.
There were 6 of them. Well, that wasn't enough. And then they started macing him, and he just inhaled it.
Right.
And just kept on wailing on him.
Right.
Oh, what a guy.
Yeah, he was bad.
His wife is the dominant one in his family.
That's exactly right. And she was there as well. We weren't really there. Remember, Conrad, we were there for a site survey, but we went over to I can't remember where it was, where they have it. And
the Gold Coast Casino.
The Gold Coast Casino. They came walking through, he and his wife. And that's the last time I've seen him, I think. Or I think you had him at a Starrcast, didn't you?
I'm not sure. I know for sure that we,
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah,
because we did the whole Tommy Young thing.
That's right. We did the whole Tommy. How could we forget? That was one of our
original gags here on
one of our feature events.
What's the Tommy Young thing? Tell me the Tommy Young thing here.
Oh, David,
we watched the Italian Stallion, water.
Allegedly, there was a rumor that you guys had been on the road for quite a while, and Mr. Barbarian was he was out of sorts and he needed a little help that he usually got at home, and he had arranged for someone to stop by his room and help him take care of some things that needed to be worked out. And unfortunately that day they wound up bunking together, he and Tommy Young. So while he was in the restroom, Mr. Barbarian was in the restroom, Tommy answered the door and saw that it was a young lady, and she asked for Mr. Barbarian, and Tommy thought this is just a fan looking for an autograph and shooed them away. And annoyed when Barbarian came out, he said, "Wait, where's the girl?" He said, "Oh, she was just a fan. I got rid of her." And apparently, as the story goes, he looked at Tommy and said, "Hard way or easy way, you pick."
So, here's the moral of that story. Here's the real kicker of that story, David. We had heard that story from a couple of people,
but it seemed make believe, right? That didn't seem like a real story.
It couldn't really happen. So we had the Barbarian come to our show, and he told me, he said, "I don't talk much. Ming, King Haku talks for me." I said, "Okay, that's fine. You don't need to talk. You just come and say hello." He sat down and told the entire story. He told it. And Conrad looked at each other like, "Oh my God, it's true." So anyway, so we had a lot of fun with that. And but again, a sweetheart of a guy, but if he needs one rubbed out or he's got mace, don't get in his way.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen fly off the top rope?
Oh yeah.
He reminds me of Jimmy Snuka. Yeah. He can go that far across the ring.
Yeah, he's amazing. Look at this. Look at that. Just the raw power. He was something else, man.
Look how nimble he is. How many people that size you think can pick that boot up and hit somebody in the head?
Yeah.
Oh. David, tell me about Black Bart. Towards the end of the year, I think he's going to leave Jim Crockett Promotions and go to World Class. He's still with us. He's occasionally cutting a crazy YouTube video, but from your perspective, why did he wind up leaving Jim Crockett and going to World Class?
Well, it probably had to do with there wasn't a place for him. Yeah, he was the weak sister. You look in this match, who would be the weak sister in this match? He would.
Right.
And he doesn't want to always look up at the lights. He wanted to be a top dog. So he was looking for a place to be a top dog. It's pure and simple. You had the Andersons, you had Iron and Gene, not Gene.
I get it. It's a wrestling podcast, but he's saving us money on our mortgage. You really trust this process? The reviews don't lie. 5-star review after 5-star review. We make it fast, we make it easy, and it's no cost or obligation. Give us a shot to earn your business. I'm telling you, you'll be glad you did, especially if you like keeping more of your own money. You don't need perfect credit or money out of your pocket. So what are you waiting for? Hurry to savewithconrad.com. Ole.
At the time he had Tony Blanchard.
Yeah.
There was a lot of talent on the heel side.
Right.
So he's got a baby face.
Right.
He had to find some place to go.
Yeah. David, we also ran, as you know, we ran a lot of times. We ran two towns, like an A and a B, and a lot of times Bart was on that B team, so to speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would team up and Dusty would, you talk to the Rock and Roll Express, and they would be sent out to a B town, and he'd be out there with them as far as Black Bart.
Mm-hmm.
But they do well. Now, see, he would do well with the Rock and Roll Express.
Right.
But it's just him. See, he would be better a singles than a tag.
Yeah, and of course he was the Mid-Atlantic champion at this time.
Right.
We saw on here where he had beat Sam Houston to win the Mid-Atlantic title, which was, just a chance to elevate him a little bit, being a champion. And I always did like Ricky. I always did. He always got there early. He always sat in the dressing room. He would get a big trash can, put a dip in, and just spit and watch everybody. And really didn't have much to say, but I always liked him. And I, we brought up this name before, David, you and I, but one of our longtime promoters, Henry Marcus. I knew you'd laugh when I'd say this. Henry would bitch to me. I don't know why. I guess I was the only one that would listen to him. He would call. Right. He would call, and Sandy Scott would say, "You talk to him." I said, "Okay." And Henry says, "If I get that goddamn Boogie Woogie Man Valiant again and that damn Black Bart, I'm going to quit the business."
He didn't, of course, did not.
And he got it all the time.
Henry Marcus.
Henry Marcus.
Yeah, wow. People wouldn't believe. I know all these books have been written about wrestling, but those people said that can't be true.
No, it is.
It can't be true, but it is.
Yeah.
Some of the things these guys would do. Crazy.
Jeez.
We've got the second match here underway, or actually it's just wrapped up now. They got 8 minutes and 2 seconds out of the way here. Black Bart and Barbarian are successful, defeating Denny Brown and the Italian Stallion.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.